What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of BurlyFishing. Today we are unboxing Monsterbass. This is the regional box for the Midwest region. Before we open the box though, pro tip, you're gonna wanna hang out to the end of the video so you can learn about a new giveaway that we're doing. And I'll tell you all about it at the end of the video and how you can win a big old plain old box full of baits coming from the boxes that I unboxed this month. So stay tuned for that. Also, if this is your first time stopping by the channel and you guys like the content, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, ring that notification bell, all the good things so you can see when we post more content and you won't miss out on any of those future giveaways. We got tons of tackle. I want to give it to you. So I mean, just subscribe to the channel and I'll give you stuff. Cool. All right. So today, opening up the Monsterbass regional box. This box goes for $34.99. You can get it for really different regions of the country. So whatever your specific region is, we probably got some baits for you. Those baits may vary by color and type. Usually what Monsterbass will do is throw some mixture, some concoction of baits into these boxes. So not everybody's getting all the same things. Let's see what I got in my box for the Midwest region. Without further ado, because you guys want me to cut to the chase and open these friggin' boxes, let's open this friggin' box. I'm so excited. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just peeking in here before you get to see. There's so many good things. Guys, there's so many good things. So I'll tell you what, this month is actually a Lunkerhunt Takeover. Hold the applause. If you're sitting there going, Lunkerhunt, cancel my subscription, you're out of your dang mind. So I'm going to show you why that would be a super huge mistake and why this is actually probably, this is probably going to be one of the best boxes that Monsterbass puts out this year. Now, hey, full disclosure, I'm a brand ambassador for Monsterbass and I don't hide that fact. It's all over my Instagram. You guys follow me at BurlyFishing and everywhere else that I post stuff. So I'm not going to be secretive here. I'm probably gonna like this box by default, but I'm gonna try and let the baits speak for themselves. So I'm gonna say what I think about the baits personally. If you guys think this box sucks, tell me in the comments. I'm not gonna be mad at you, but I think you're gonna like what's in here. So stay tuned. Dude, there's so much in here. Okay. So with this being the regional box, we should have 8 baits in here, adding up to a value somewhere at 45, 50 bucks, something like that. So let's start right off the top. I'm just gonna work my way down in this box. Rather than going with like body baits and so on and so forth. Lunkerhunt doesn't make a lot of body baits, so we're gonna start with what's on top, work our way down. Right off the bat, guys, we have one of my favorite baits of all time, and that's saying something. This is a hollow body spider. It's called the Lunkerhunt Phantom Spider. iCast 2019 winner. This thing I thought was a joke right off the bat, so let me just say that. I thought this was a joke. Until I bought one. So this one right here, it's a 2-inch body, so that's like the width of it, and it's a 1/4 ounce weight, which I think is like the right weight for this thing. Easier to cast, got a little heft to it, and it looks like that. Is this not just the freaking funkiest looking bait you ever did throw? I know you guys are thinking, is this like a novelty bait? I can tell you it's absolutely not. I was throwing a Black Widow version of this in a video I put out probably just last month, not too long ago. Go check it out. Bass eating spiders. So I was fishing with this thing with my buddy Paul, co-host of the podcast, the BurlyFishing podcast. Go subscribe to that too. Holler at you. I was throwing this around and I was getting bites left and right, blow-ups all over the place. Now granted, those are small bass. Like even small bass are eating this thing up. Look at the leg action there. The cool thing about this is it's actually easy to cast. It moves along the water like a hollow body bait. Any hollow body frog can. You can pop it, you can jerk it through the pads, you can pause it, which is what was working best for me, right up on the edge of those pads. And then these legs, they just have some crazy action in the water. You can actually reel it slowly and the legs kind of do this thing and you can walk it across the surface. It works. It ain't no joke. This thing catches fish, I promise you. If you guys follow like North Dakota Yak Angler, he was fishing with this the other day too and smashing them. This thing is dope. I like this color too. This gives me a lighter belly on that. Color on this one is called a fang, I guess. I guess that's the color of this one, which looks kind of like a wolf spider or something. So it's like that brown, some blacks in there, and it looks freaking dang awesome. And I am excited to fish with this. The Black Widow I like, so I like having, for me, where I fish frogs, hollow bodies all the time, it's gonna be like light body, dark body. That's it. So I don't have like a billion colors of frogs. I really just like having like the black and the white. This gives me like that lighter belly. It is a brown, gives me that lighter belly though, so it's gonna give a little different presentation as a bass looking up through the surface. It's gonna look a little different, right? Love, 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 love this bait. You guys will love it too. Phantom Spider is, oh, so good. All right, next one. One I do not, I think I've had like one Lunkerhunt spinnerbait, but we got a Lunkerhunt spinnerbait here, which is great for many, many a species. It's a 3/8 ounce, this one, and the color is salt and pepper. So we got a salt and pepper colorway. It's that black and white, which for me in the Midwest, that black and white, any lighter color spinnerbaits, preferably chartreuse, but this is fine. White spinnerbaits and chartreuse spinnerbaits are gonna kill it. They always do really well. Overall, good looking spinnerbait. I do like the line tie up here at the top, so that prevents your line from sliding down one way or the other. Kind of keeps it held in one position there. And then we have the spacer. I always like seeing these on my spinnerbaits. So it keeps those blades from clipping into each other as you're retrieving this bait. Overall, good looking spinnerbait. You know, head of the fish here is a little bit cheaper looking, but I mean, I'm sure it's gonna get the job done. Got a decent hook on the back here. I'm always gonna throw a trailer hook on this anyways, so I'm really more relying on that extra hook to land the fish. And then we've got the double silver Colorado blades. This thing is gonna put off, look at that blade right there. So this thing is gonna put off a huge thump in the water. So I'm gonna use this, you know, it is black and white, but I'm gonna use this in like more stained water conditions, high wind days, heavier current. I'm gonna use this in my rivers, things like that. And I think it's gonna do really well. I like that. Okay, so this is something, so Rick from Monsterbass, he actually did an unboxing of this box early on, giving everybody a preview of what's gonna be in that Lunkerhunt box. And I saw this and I was intrigued and I was like, I don't fish swim baits. I really don't, but I need to. Everybody says you need to, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So we got the Gambit swim bait here by Lunkerhunt. Pretty realistic looking paint job. Let me give you guys a closer look here. So this is pre-rigged. You got a hook. Whoa, yeah, it's got fancy plastic on it. Gonna keep this thing all looking pretty. So it's pre-rigged. Got the hook coming out the top there, but you can rig it weedless. So all we're gonna do is just kind of skin hook the point of that hook right there. It's got sort of a hollow body here, and then look at the action on that. It's gonna have a ton of action. So anytime you have like those segmented swim baits, you're gonna get a decent amount of action. So this bad boy is 5/8 of an ounce. It is 4.5 inches long. We got that realistic looking little paint job here. Plastic feels all right. I think it's gonna hold up. Feels pretty durable. I think it's gonna hold up all right, unless like we break off one of these segments, but they look pretty good, pretty decently well reinforced. Tail looks good there, and again, you've got all sorts of action, so look close up for you guys. Overall, looks like a really nice bait. I'm excited to fish this thing. Again, I don't fish swim baits, but I'm gonna make myself do it just because this thing looks so gosh dang good. I wanna see what it looks like in the water. We're gonna get some test runs going with some of these baits here pretty soon. Get you some on the water footage. I've got tons of boxes that I'm unboxing this month. We got 6 Cents, we got MTB, we got Monsterbass, we got a fly fishing box. So I want to get them out on the water, see what this stuff looks like. But this one I'm intrigued by, I'm excited for. Let's fish it. Okay, so I just based on the way this thing was packaged, because a lot of these baits had bulkier packaging, I just got to the insert. So this one is Lunkerhunt, you know, premium fishing products. You got your Phantom Spider right there on the front. On the inside, we've got a little detailed stuff on some of the body baits that you might get in this, some of the finesse baits you might get. We'll see if we get some. I like their finesse baits a lot, so I'm hoping we do. Spider, Gambit, all these other products that they offer there. And then even this Lunkerhunt Avid fishing bag. Intrigued. I might have to check out this bag. All right, so this bag is super topwater heavy. So we have the Spider, one of my favorite, if not my favorite all time, topwater baits. Now we get into some other topwater style baits. We've got the Lunkerhunt Yappa bug. Honestly, it doesn't matter that it's a bug, so this looks like a cicada. So this bug looks kind of like a cicada. It comes in a ruby color, so it's that reddish tinge. Again, giving you a little different colorway presentation. You got slightly darker body on that. This is definitely what I would call a cicada. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hit me up in the comments. But the Yappa, if you guys haven't fished the Yappas before, it's that cupped mouth. So it's a lot more similar to like a jitterbug, but it's also, this cupped mouth is rubbery. So it's gonna have some pretty crazy action as you're walking this along. So it's a great like side to side action as you fish it. I've had some of my close to like PB largemouth bass on the Yappa Frog. Never fished the Yappa bug. And then Lunkerhunt has all sorts of crazy bug baits and stuff like that that you can fish. Take a look at this bad boy right here. Look at the head, the eyes, pretty good looking body. Again, it's a hollow body bait. Hooks are definitely strong. Seems like a durable bait. It's, you know, Yappa frogs last a long time for me. I've still got a black Yappa frog I've had for 3 years. I've been still catching fish on it. So, yeah, I'm gonna fish this real soon. I like this. Weight of that, by the way, was a 1/2 ounce. So the spider was a 1/4 ounce. So it's almost like a, is there a finesse category for hollow body baits? Maybe there is. That one falls into it. You cast it on a little lighter gear. But the 1/2 ounce, you know, your typical frogging gear. Broomstick, handle, you know, 30-pound drag, all that stuff. Next up, we got the Lunkerhunt Poppin Frog. So I do, this is the one that has crazy legs. Crazy legs. I was fishing with my buddy Paul the other day, and I threw one of these bad boys on. Not the Poppin style, but doesn't it look like that that frog from Looney Tunes? It was like, hello my honey, hello my baby, hello my blah blah blah. Just dancing off stage. That's what it reminds me of, these crazy freaking legs right here. But so we got crazy legs, which is going to act normally, you know, with a frog bait, you're gonna have the skirt coming out either side, right? And that's gonna cause some disturbance on the surface. This is gonna do a very similar thing. These feet are gonna kind of drag along the surface. They're gonna stretch, they're gonna move, they're gonna cause all kinds of stuff going on there. But in addition to that, this is a popping frog. So we got that cupped mouth of the frog. So we're gonna be using the rod, working this frog back to the boat or back to the bank. And it's gonna be spitting water and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. This is definitely more of an erratic action, noisy, disturbance type reaction bait that we're gonna be throwing. And we've got a much lighter color frog going on here. So you got the green on top, big ol' eyes, that yellow kind of mid body, and then the bottom's gonna be white, right? So a very light option. Again, I like to have either light or dark frogs or bugs or hollow body baits in general. So this gives us something different to throw. So I got 3 more baits here for you guys. Before I get to those baits, we got some stickers. So we got the good old classic Lunkerhunt sticker right there. We've got, I'm so happy I got this sticker, the America MB sticker. Gotta love that. Gotta love that beautiful flag. We got, what is this? Lunkerhunt newsletter giveaway. Win a $100 prize package. 20% off to the Lunkerhunt store using this code. Get your own. You pause the video and just look at it, whatever. It comes in the box. Get your own. Cool. So get a little 20% off code. And then if you sign up for the newsletter, you got an opportunity to win a $100 prize package from Lunkerhunt. Other than that, we got a couple hooks. So we got a Daiichi. MB usually includes something like a Daiichi set of hooks, just so you have something to fish your plastics on. And in this case, it looks like we've got a little assortment, if you will. Offset worm hook right there. It looks like a 2-aught. We got a little thicker 3-aught maybe, a little longer offset worm hook there. Then we have a red extra wide gap hook, which again looks like maybe a 3-aught there. So a couple different sizes, one in a red. I mean, you got your options laid out for you. So I'm imagining we're gonna have some plastics we can use those with, right? So let's hit this one first. This looks like a pretty juicy color actually. So this is Lunkerhunt. I don't know if you guys knew this, but they have Senkos, they got stick baits, they got worms, and they look pretty good. Pop this open. Not only that, but we get 10 of these in this pack. That's legit. Pretty durable plastic. I have fished these before. I have some white worms from Lunkerhunt that I've fished with, and I do like the action of these. Pretty good action, pretty durable plastic. You can re-rig them several different times if you need to. And you guys know, like, you don't always get action and durability in the same go. Usually you get one or the other, right? This is one of those scenarios, though, where you do kind of get both. And I really like this color. Is like, there's green, there's black fleck, there's gold fleck in there, there's green fleck in there. You got the split colorway where we got the white on the bottom, we got the green on the top. This is just all around a good looking color. I like that worm a lot. I can definitely see myself fishing with this. We also got those hooks, so we can Texas and Carolina rig this thing with the setup that they gave us, the EWG or the offset worm hooks. So we got some awesome options there. Or if you got your own gear, obviously something I would be doing right now in the summer a lot, Wacky and Nico rigging this thing. And I'm gonna do that soon. Those look dope. Last bait. I will, before I even open this, cool little plus. Monsterbass added this little wrap to it. You know, just fancy up the box. It's not just a box you just open. They like tucked her in, read her a bedtime story, you know, all those beautiful baits. I like that. Could be just because it's the Lunkerhunt Takeover box, I don't know. All right, guys, last bait we have here, this is the Lunkerhunt crawfish. Comes in a June bug color, and bonus, it comes with a set of 4-aught, holy crap, these are huge. It comes with, it looks like 2 hooks. Do I have 2 hooks here? Hang on, hold please. Yeah. So it comes with 2 4-aught EWG hooks that you can rig these things to, but take a look at this bad boy. Look at this freaking tank right there. I kind of love this. I've caught some decent bass on the finesse version of this in like a blue, green pumpkin kind of hot color that they had, but the action is very similar. Like the body, the structure is all the same. This is just a lot dang bigger. So the claws, you've actually got like this thinner arm appendage there, so this is gonna move a lot more. And then you've got these giant antennae coming off of this thing. I gotta tell you, like, I really like this. I will say that the durability of the finesse version of this was not great. I was catching like 1-2 fish, dead, right? And I'm used to fishing Z-Man, Elastec, so I guess that's kind of not being fair to Lunkerhunt, because this is not Elastec. This is, you know, kind of your standard plastic, but I do really like the action. I really like the body. The way this is set up to rig, right? You got your EWG here, 4-aught EWG. I'm just gonna punch that right into the tail end, the butt of the craw, if you will. Come out the bottom, slide this baby up. It also has like good indicators, I would say, on this, on how to rig it. So we come up to the top like that. I'm gonna punch back through this well-marked bottom space, come back through, right up the middle, and then we'll skin hook that, which is also pretty well indicated. And you got this bad boy right here. So I'd be Texas rigging this, flipping hook. You could even skip the EWG, throw a flipping hook on here, do a snell knot, throw a big old flipping weight, maybe even like a bead on top of that, and you could crush with this thing, especially in this like purplish June bug color. This is a meaty craw. All right, guys, so that's all the baits in the box. Quick recap. We had the Descend craw, this big old purple juicy craw that came with 2 EWG hooks. So it is ready to rig, ready to rock. All you need is a sinker for it, or throw it weightless because it's giant. It'll probably sink down anyways. We got those Lunkerhunt stick worms. This is a baby bass color, by the way, and we're looking at a 5-inch worm, 10 pack of those. We got the Poppin Frog in that green, that white belly, cupped mouth, so we're gonna be spitting lots of water. We got, started out so great. We got that Phantom Spider, this beauty right there that we started out with. We got that Yappa Bug, so that scooped mouth right there, gonna have some crazy walking action. We got the Daiichi hooks, right? So we can rig some stuff up. That came with an assortment, different colors, different types, different sizes. We had the big old thumping spinnerbait, big thumps. We got that Gambit swim bait, that 4.5-inch swim bait, 5/8 of an ounce. Looking fly. Again, something I'm weak at that I'm gonna work on getting better at. Then we had our Neato stickers, gang. That's it. So that's the Monsterbass box. This is the regional box for the Midwest. For July 2020, it's the Lunkerhunt Takeover box. If you guys haven't subscribed to the Monsterbass box yet and you wanna get this box for July, be sure to subscribe before the end of the month or before we run out of boxes. and use the code SAVE15, SAVE15, to save 15 bucks off your first box. If you want the regional box, $34.99. If you want the pro box, 25 bucks. The pro box will have 6 baits, regional box will have 8 baits, and be more specific to your region. You can also use my link in the description below and go subscribe so that Rick knows that I sent you and he'll give me a high five or something, maybe a virtual like fist bump, something like that. Anyways, if you hung out to the end of the video at this point to find out about the new giveaway, thanks for watching the entire video. You're awesome. This giveaway is going to include a waterproof Plano 3600 box filled with 6 to maybe 8 baits, depending on how awesome I'm feeling that day and how awesome you guys are at helping me grow this channel, as well as 2 to 3 bags of plastic. So we will pack this thing up. I'll send you guys a picture closer to that time on Instagram at BurlyFishing. You'll see posts as I start dropping hints towards it. All you have to do in order to potentially win this giveaway is, number 1, be a subscriber, but number 2, very important, watch the video that I put out at the end of the month comparing all of the boxes that I open up this month. I'll be putting MTB, Monsterbass, and 6 Cents head to head because they're all around the same price, offering 7 to 8 baits each, and comparing them to each other to see which one was the better box for this month. On that video, I need you guys to help me get it to 1,000 likes. And if we hit 1,000 likes on that video, I'm just gonna pick a random comment, so you'll need to comment to win, from the comment thread and send that person this box full of baits, as well as my undying love to all of you for helping me grow this channel. You guys are fantastic. You are the best Burly Bunch. I love you guys. That said, you gotta stay tuned for that video at the end of the month. So just hang tight. We've got 6 Cents I unboxed last week. We got Monster Bass here. We're gonna unbox Post Fly next week, and then we're gonna unbox MTB sometime. They shipped my box today, so hopefully I get that in the next 10 to 14 days. We'll see. So that'll probably be the last unboxing we do for the month, and then I'll compare them all together in one final unboxing video for the month. And that's the one that you can win stuff on. So again, thanks for watching today, you guys. If you like the content, and you want to win stuff, be sure to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button for this video. Ring the notification bell so you can see when we post more videos, and I'll see you guys out on the water.